Right. Just cracking a can of Coke open. Well, Coke Zero. This is the first video I've made in quite a while, so I have to wear glasses now. And I was making my recordings wearing a headset, but I had to use the headset without my glasses on because putting my glasses on with a headset was a pain. So it digs into the side of my head. But now I've bought myself a desk mic so I can see again. So we're going to try and start off with a few videos, and I think we're going to start today with Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. It's now been fully released, so we're just going to poodle about with this. I do have two single player campaigns ready to go. Already been playing. Let me have a look. Continue. Say United States and Empire of Japan. I've been playing them by myself. Having only a couple of years in on each, so it's not that far. But we're going to start a new campaign for my YouTube. And what we're going to do is we're going to play a nation. I'm going to play the British. I'd love it, but they're just too overpowered, I think. And I wouldn't normally play them. I don't know anything about, so I think we'll play the Spanish. We're going to design our ships. But this little thing at the bottom's new. Basically, you can go into shared designs. I have one at the moment. Design your own ships, and then if you can. Then when you go into the campaign, I believe this is how it works. Don't quote me. You go into the campaign. You can ask the AI to select either design it itself, intermittently select some of your own designs, or always use your own designs. So we're going to create our own fleet this time round, and we're going to, where's the Russians? Russians. We'll try the Spanish. Never tried the Spanish. The whole map should be open now, and we're going to do historical. So we're going to fight against whoever. So we're going to use slot 3, start campaign. Alright, this bit can take a little bit of time. I'm going to start a what you call it on Rogue Tech again, because I also have a new screen. I've now got a much bigger monitor, and we're playing on like 3400 whatever it is by whatever, so it makes it even better for me being able to see. And we'll start some more War Thunder up again, because I can actually bloody well see what I'm doing. Don't get me wrong, I'm not very good at War Thunder, but it's just frustrating when I've got my headset on, and I know for a fact I would have seen it if I had my glasses on. So we got no excuses now when I'm an absolute shocking player and miss all my targets, because I've now got my glasses on. But yeah, it's just building the map and that. We're going to customize and design our own first ships to begin with. These ships are usually more expensive if you design them yourself, because you'll always generally go for the biggest guns, the most weight in their class and all. But when the AI generates them, you end up with like loads of tiny, shockingly built ships. Especially the torpedo boats. They usually generally just have like one torpedo on the back of them, which is about as much use as a chocolate fireguard. And the battleships, to begin with, they'll probably usually put too much gun size, massive gun size, and not enough armor. So and not enough speed. It'll be doing like 16 knots, and I like my battleships to do between 17 and 18 to begin with. So we will start off by designing our own ships. We do not have a lot to play with. Unrest's high. Shipyard size is small, and our balance is not fantastic. Jesus, we've got. Is that us? We have places all over the place. What we got there, tonnage wise, 26. Because obviously you can only put. The Spanish, we've got literally colonies everywhere. Oh, there's one down there. And you see, the whole map's open now. What else have we got? Barcelona, 70,000. So we're gonna what have we got over here? We got 3 colonies over here. Oh, zoom out. So the American San Juan. If you've ever played a lot of Pirates and that, you know the Caribbean inside out and that, and all. Excuse me, these. That's usually French. That's French. That should be Spanish. That's Spanish. They're all Spanish. That's usually, that was called, what was that called? Saint Summit. I can't remember. That was British in Georgetown. So, like, most of this was all Spanish. Anyway, that's getting off. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going into our finances. We're going to blast our transport capacity up, and we're going to blast our research up. I'm going to keep our crew there like that for the minute. We're going to add 1,500 tons, I think, to the size anyway of our first quick build. We do not have much to play with. So, a new design. I think I might just do the one battleship to begin with. So what we're going to do, we cannot even build battleships to begin with. Fine. So we'll start off with a torpedo boat. 275 tons is the highest we can make yet. It's not too bad. And let me just check that the graphic settings are where they should be. Yeah, 3840 by Tanser 1. That's what I meant. Let's off that. Apply for now. Back. Right. So, how I like to do a torpedo boat, what we want is, it's not for shooting your gun, so you've got to have a tower. I always take at least one gun, and we're going to have a 4-incher for shooting transport ships. Just need the one. We need some funnels. 2.5. We'll start off with, because that's pretty big, that, you see. We'll stick the very small funnel on to begin with. Yeah, I want a speed of at least 31 knots. Which is decent. And then all we do is we add torpedo launchers, deck tubes. So we start at the back. 1. Can we get 3? Oh, 3 would be sweet. 2. No, 3. It's going to be 2 tons overweight, so we'll stick that to 30.5 knots. Perfect. And that, can we have standard crew quarters? There we go. Engine efficiency is absolutely shocking. But basically, what I use these for is you just charge, launch your torpedoes. You generally don't get a reload, but just in case, if you're against a battleship, you're definitely not getting a reload if you're charging in. But just in case, I'll leave that like that. Well, everything, you basically got nothing to begin with. But that is going to be our torpedo boat. So, our next design is we're going to go for cruiser. Torpedo cruiser. So again, main tower, don't ask me what all these don't know. Not played it in a long time. So again, this is for torpedo, for firing torpedoes. So we're gonna go with, we don't need minimal towers, because this is going to be my torpedo boat. Secondary tower again. You can hold control, and then it kind of, you can sometimes get them exactly where you want. So that's what we want. On the launchers, I haven't really got any deck launchers. So one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. And we want to hopefully 50% more. We want more ammunition. We need to stick some funnels on. 4 smoke capacity, 1.5. What the size is that? Oh. So we can hold control button, so we can get that right up to there. And then right back to there. Engine efficiency is still only 26%. What speed are we at? 20 knots. We're getting close. I always like to get them better. What about if have we got compound? What does that? Does that take away now? We stick a compound armor on. We've not got much to go with, to be fair. Citadel. Yeah. Citadel armor. We'll put a bit into the superstructure, which is like your bridge and that, because we need that to be. Because when your commander and that gets knocked, it's a right pain in the arse. He says, now we need to stick some guns on. We will go 4 to begin with, just some 5 inches. Again, I've held that control key in. Is it going to let us put any on? Don't think we're going to squeeze them in. Maybe 1 at the front, unless we can. I might change that bridge for a different tower. Is there a smaller tower we can use? No, we'll try that front actual tower, move that back as far as we can. And then try and squeeze in some 5 inches. That's what we kind of, yeah, we're gone. There we go. Pair of 5 inches at the front. Pair of 5 inches at the back. And we're going to we'll change to 4s. Yeah, 1, 2. Can't fit them in there. So we'll go for some casemate, some range on them. 1, 2. Oh no, I reckon what we should do, we should forego them ones and try and stick another funnel in. I think 95 tons, not too much. 2.3, so that's 95 tons. 2, so we'll take the ones off. So that's going to be 1.5. It's 45 tons for 2.3, so that'll be 3. That's 4. That's better than them ones. Should get more fuel if yeah. 4 weight. We need weight at the back. How's that looking? 36%. There's too much weight at the front. So what we can do is we can adjust that backwards. Still too much weight at the front. We could, I suppose. No, I want to leave them guns. It's a bit offset. But we're really close to where we need to be. 2,000 tons. And that is our torpedo cruiser. And because I forget things, we will put / torps. Because I am a nugget. And what we'll do, could do gunboats like, or a turreted normal cruiser instead of a light cruiser. 4,000 on that. 4,000 on that. Never made one of these. Main guns, probably go because we need the weight. Dual 6-inch barrels. Okay. Looks alright. Main tower front, because it's a gun tower, we want the best towers we can get for shooting, for aiming and stuff like that, because this is supposed to be a gun cruiser. Yeah, stick that there. Oh, we need add funnels. 6.5 for tunnels, 58, 5.5 for 70 tons. That's a pretty big one anyway. Anything elsewhere? What weight's that? Oh, engine efficiency is pretty good there. I reckon we need to maybe fit one of these in as well, a smaller one. On the back somewhere. 67. Oh no, we do need two because of that engine efficiency. So we'll stick ourselves aft weight. We'll stick that on. We need to add some secondary guns, 4 inches. Pair there, pair there, pair there. It's a light cruiser, so we will stick fore and aft launchers. Casemates, can I get some 4-inch casemates on there? Yes. Oh, just there. Is that the only ones? What about 3-inch casemates? Can I get any of them? Yes, I can. 3-inch casemates in there. What about 2s? Anywhere? No. Secondary guns. What about 2 inches? 2-inch secondary guns anywhere? Let's squeeze one in. No. So, increase the crew quarters again. This is supposed to be a light. Oh well, it is a gunboat, so we'll stick that up to 19. It is still a cruiser, but it is a gunboat. Engine efficiency is only 54 now. We'll get live with that. Compound. Stick a bottom on it for protection. Citadels. None of this we'll do anything with. Yep. Yep. So, I heard the pitch is you increase your belt. We'll sort that out. So it's kind of a gunboat. So I need to get that below 7.5. What you call it? So we need superstructure. And I will take that down to 1.2. Belt 2 inches, aft belt 2 inches, so we can take a little bit of a hit. We need citadel armor, turret armor. We'll stick that up there if we can. Deck's fine, main deck, another one there. Aft weight offset. But what we can do is we can do main belt instead, 4 belt to work with that. Oh no, we can't because that's going to put that pitch too high. So we will. Oh, one more. We'll go with that. We will go with that. Save. Expensive cruiser. That's a gun cruiser, and then that will just leave. That is a. Oh, it's a heavy cruiser. Should we just have that as a heavy cruiser? Is 4,000 tons compared to our armoured cruiser is 4,000 tons as well, but we only get 2 guns on that, and it's even worse. Have as much armour. See, we just need a light cruiser now. A normal light cruiser. We're not going to bother with an armoured cruiser this time. So this one needs the good towers. Red tower 1. Main tower 2. 1, sorry. Main guns are going to be 5 inches. 5 inches. And we'll get some more on. We should be able to get some launchers on as well. Stick that up to there. It's got 20.4 knots. It's not too bad. We're going for compound. Again, it's got that on it. Put a citadel. We're going for citadel armor. So it penetrates. It's got a little bit of armor on the inner deck. We need funnels. Angled funnels 7. So where's the weight? Offset's at the 4 at the minute. So we will add. That there. What that standing funnel, does that squeeze in instead? No, it doesn't bother. We'll stick an angled funnel, another angled funnel in there. Engine efficiency still pretty poor. But with 5 inches, I ain't getting another angle on that, to be fair. Unless I can get a funnel on the back here somewhere. I squeeze one in. Standard, maybe. Can't move that further back, can I? As far back as it'll go. Try again. Funnel. This one. I'll try more, squeeze more engine efficiency, but I'm not going to get it. We'll stick some casemates in. There. Oh, 2 inches. Get any in. That's the best I'm going to get. 4-weight offset a lot. So I think I'm going to have to move this back onto. It doesn't matter. I think that's the best we're going to get. Belt, 1 inch. Half belt, 1 inch. 0.5, 0.5. Superstructure. A bit more. There. A bit more on the barbette. I think we're going to have to put armor on, to be fair. Get up to 5. 5. Can I get any more speed a little bit? 21 knots. Save. Perfect. So that's going to be it for now until we start upgrading our bits. So, I didn't save it, did I? It's still there. Oh, you bloody idiot. We didn't save it. That was irritating. Front. Secondary. Guns. That's so goddamn annoying. Quick. Funnels. I've got 2 angled in. And remember the weight if I go on back. We got 3-inch casemates on. Yeah, we got torpedoes on. Crew quarters. 21 knots. Right, so what was that? What else did we have? We had that up to 5 inches. 5. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And the superstructure up. Oh, this hasn't turned out the same way, has it? No, it hasn't. Don't know why. Well, that hasn't turned out the same way. Never mind. I'll do. It's probably because I moved these about a bit and it changes the weight. We'll just do it like that. That's fine. Now we start building our fleet. So we haven't got any battleships at all. So what we do need to do though is decide where we're going to put them. So Havana and that's all off by itself. That can handle 6,000, 19,000, 19,000. So I reckon we should station some ships. Santiago de Cuba or Havana. Alright. Santiago de Cuba or Havana. So if I build that, we're going to need... I'm not going to have very many to start with. It's going to cost 18 million. Okay. So we need one Havana. Nope, that's the only places we can build them. So we will build them all, I think. What's the other places we can build them? Which I'm guessing are all around here. Valencia, Barcelona. So let's go into the fleet. Yes, it's all in Spain, so we will stick 2 of them at crew automatically, 3 of them in Barcelona, 3 of them in Barcelona. Santa Cruz. Cadets, can have 17 cadets. Cadets can have 2, cadets can have 2, select cadets. Cadets, select. Bilbao or La Coruna. Or La Crania, whatever it is. Select one for Coruña. Ship design. Now what? We can build torpedo ships. Those are cheap enough. 20 torpedo ships. Build. Leaves us with 41 million still. So fleet. So we'll build 20. So that can go into Barcelona. That can go into cadets. Select cadets. After that, it can go into La Corina. That can go into La Corina. Select. Now, back to what we want some. So which one's which? Or was it the torpedo one I didn't save? What was the difference? Oh, it was a torpedo one I didn't save, I think. Oh, you moron. That one's a 4-4. That one was a better one, wasn't it? Alright, so this is it's a torpedo one we didn't save. It's this torpedo cruiser we didn't save, so torpedo launcher. The one that had the multiple torpedo tubes. Oh, that's you lunatic. Minimal. This is just for torps. Right, we want as fast as this. We basically want this to go as fast as it possibly can. That is our mission. Speed. Speed. And speed. We need this to be as fast as it possibly can. Main guns. Get the 5 inches in. Nope. 4 inches it is. Still squeeze 4 inches. I don't care about that, therefore just firing forwards for when we're charging in. Cramped. Iron plate. And my torps were increased torps. Belt. That's basically what the best we could do on it. Right, that'll do. And then that was torps. Forgot to press save, you goddamn lunatic. Right, so I built 10 torp cruisers. So 10 ship build. Same again. Put the other one build. Oh, that's going to take us above 11 of them. Fair enough. So torps. Going to Barcelona. You and to the other cadets. Corona. Select. Select Barcelona. It's going to take us a while to build all these, I think. And La Coruna. So we currently have 0 ships, 49 getting built. Not many considering. We've got no cash. And our crew training is pretty poor. So we will look at research. What we want, hull construction. So we look at see what's going to be done quick. Submarine experiment, I'm going to plough that into. Hull construction. And let's have a quick draft. Lighter boilers. Make our ships lighter. Go. But as you can see on there, if you plough, it just takes everything else. You can see the timings change on other things as well. Do they? Yeah, you can see the timings change. Other things take longer if you're concentrating, but I just use it when things are getting close to being done. Normally, if you let the AI design it, whatever you've got there, you're good to go. You don't have to buy all your initial ships. So you can start ploughing this into crew training, but our crew's going to be pretty poor until our transport capacity starts going up. Get this nice and high, because I think, as it says there, higher than 100% you get GDP bonuses, which in turn leads to you getting more cash for your monthly balance. If your country's doing better, then you can do better. So, oh, we've got 49 ships. It must like instantly build them. So, got 7 million. But what we need is, I'm guessing we're gonna need some ships over there, and I haven't got a clue how I'm gonna get them over here. But we're gonna have to go and ship some tonnage over there to Manila, and maybe some torpedo boats into some of them. So we could. Well, what I want is I want this up to 50% as soon as I can get it to 55, and then I'll start ploughing money into. So we'll buy some torpedo boats first. Build 5. Build 10 torpedo boats. Fleet. So we need to launch them over to the other side of the world. Basically, so I'll build them in Valencia, so I know where they're going. We'll build them in Valencia. So all these are getting built in Valencia. Valencia. I'll go on to the other side of the world if I can. These are all going to the other side of the world. So what I also need to do is add a couple of. I need to build 2 heavy cruisers and send them with them as well. But I'll wait till that is done. So we go back to research. Boilers are done. So I'll now look for something else that I can make come up quicker. Big guns, improve our accuracy. Torpedo side, torpedo. I want torpedo tubes. Click into it. 80% done. Generally, these are new for me as well since last time I played. Command. Right. So you must only be able to command certain size task forces. Fine. Did I put them in for Valencia? Did I at the top? No. Select port. Valencia. Valencia. Also have to send some. So that's so build. Let's say for them build. Port Valencia again. Ship design. Build. So yeah, 3 of them. Build. And then go in Valencia as well. Select Valencia. Right, so we need to build that profit block. Building 20 ships. Right, so our first decision. During a visit, our foreign minister has received a severe blow on his head by protesters. What are your comments? Express your concern. Don't want to go to war with the US, do we, at the minute? Naval prestige isn't very good. Alright. We're gonna need we need some naval prestige, but we're gonna have to sacrifice some bits of the Ottoman fighting the Ottomans. Don't know what any of this means. I'm guessing there's some wars going on between some of these smaller countries or something, I don't know. Portugal's got boats. Oh, I didn't know that. We need to get ourselves in amongst that. So, we've got politics. What we're going to try and do now is we're going to try and increase our relationship. So we're down here, we're the Spanish, and we've got basically no relationships with anyone, and the Americans hate us. So, I'm guessing this is who we're going to go to war with first. It's going to be the Americans. The Americans have 196,000 tons. We've got 88,000 tons. And look at the size of the Americans. They've got oil, yearly budget's massive, naval budget's massive, naval funds, look at that, crew pool. So they're a massive powerhouse compared to us. People can look at that. Provinces, we've got more, look at the population, army, look at the size of the army. So, but to be fair, we do want to go to war with someone, so we'll start off. Let's get these on our side, because these are absolute powerhouses in this game. So that's why we're not playing them anyway, because it's too easy with the British. Right, so let us we check our finances, shipbuilding capacity. So that's the amount maximum tonnage you can build at the same time, and we're not even met that yet, so that's great. Click next. So that'll be turret mechanisms. So recent provocations were simply ignored. So we lost naval prestige. We can't afford to keep losing naval prestige. Google just ignoring it. Venezuela caused a major disruption in the foreign nation. Venezuela. Where the hell is Venezuela? The Brits. Oh, here. So, the UK ground forces are attacking in Venezuela. Alright, fine. 1.2 million a month. So what we need to do is I need to pick another port, which is going to be our Coruna. It's got that. Valencia is the one to go there. I've got La Coruna there. Cadets is where they are. So what we need to do is, so that is what we're going to send over. We'll do Hilva, and that is what the port we're going to use to send ships into the Caribbean. 19. We have almost 50,000 tons in the Caribbean, and we're going to build them in Hilva. So again, what we'll start off with is ship design. Let's build torpedo ships. So we'll build 16 torpedo ships to build. Hilva they're going to go to. And I think that must be getting close to our tonnage. Port Hilva. Select. It's gotten. So let's check our finances. Oh no, fine. And it's being built in Valencia there, no. We need a bigger port so we can build. Oh, early contact mine. Trade agreement for the US. Chinese resistance is quelled. Okay. Let me have a look. Are we plus again? Yeah, 600,000 fleet. We also need to kind of have a surplus anyway. Research. 1 month for torpedoes and 1 month for submarines. Ooh, we're getting a lot of research next turn. We'll try again on the political stage. What's our naval prestige is not fantastic. We need to make friends, because then when we go to war, you see, these people get a right little sat on with everybody else. So we need, which helps you out, and somehow that's an embarrassing incident involves British Empire, involves the British Empire. That should be a the in there. One of the most wealthy businessmen in naval construction industry in the naval construction industry the devs. I don't think the devs' grasp of English is fantastic. Activities in our country. If we prosecute this person, our relations with British Empire again, with the British Empire, will be affected negatively. What should we do? Unrest or oof, might have to take a hit here. I need to get that unrest down. Oh, I'd lifted that whole weight, but we need. I can't afford to take a hit in the relationship with the British. Ship flaws, torpedo launchers, reload time, look at that. Submarine experiments. Italy with Mexico. Oh, and that worked as well. And we got some prestige. Serbia. So Austro-Hungary has attacked Serbia. So is that Austro-Hungary? Is that these? Yeah, that's them doing there. Alright, fine. So Hilva ship design. I'm gonna build another 2 of these. 2. Select Port Hilva. Select. Ship design, we're going to get 4 each of these, build 34. Ship design, build 1, 2, 3, 4. All these are going to go for Hilva. Select port. I just thought I've got the crew to man the stupid things. Select port Hilva. Use them to send them across. That's where hopefully they'll get the range, and then we also need to push some down to maybe butter, some torpedo boats down there, maybe as well light cruiser, maybe a couple of light cruisers down there. Alright, fine. Valencia still hasn't got no built yet. Let's have a look at finances. Yeah. Shipbuilding capacity, we're building well above that, so some of them won't even be started. I think that's what happens. Don't quote me again. Provoked us. So you can do one every turn, but it doesn't always work. So I usually wait a couple of turns and then I'll have another go. The Germans, it's gone down, but let's try and get something with the French. because they're basically our direct French and Italy and Germany and UK are direct neighbours anyway. So it's a bit nice to be on good terms with those. Oh, what's that? 8 million naval funds, but we'll improve relations with everyone. -1 naval prestige. I'm gonna. Oh, now we can't do anything in ages. Oh, and that. That's good though for a political situation. That's very good. Or even further away from war with America, because we continue. Because we'll stop in a minute. Oh, I know. Oh, we just got loads of cash, but our prestige went down. Didn't realise that happened. Oh, right. So we need to decrease unrest. Right, we're gonna have to do that. We need to get that unrest down. So we'll take the hit with them. We can't. We've got no naval prestige to thing. Valencia's now got its torpedo boats. And we've got cash again. Yeah, we shouldn't have done that, to be fair. We might have. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I forgot to change these around. Torpedo, we'll get the bit and there's faster torpedoes. Submarine experiments. No. Shells, explosives. Control station. Increase our accuracy if we can. 0.8 million a month. Let's look at. We're gonna have to wait, but we can now start increasing. Since we're on the go, we'll start increasing our crew training. Keeping an eye out for our shipyard. Increases navy budget. So we need naval budget. We're gonna have to pick that. Have to sacrifice some naval budget because it gives us our prestige. We need to get our unrest down, and it will improve that with the UK Americans. But we want to go to war with the Americans, to be fair, but not yet. Just not yet. Torpedo size done. Big guns. Yes. Getting the unrest down. Politics. We need. I don't like doing it when it's negative. Keep going. Can't believe the government bailed us out. That's class. Gun aiming speed, gun accuracy, good. So that was the control station. I think we need to get some new hulls available. Armored Cruiser 2, but R is a bit small in it. No, not yet. Naval comms, what does that do? No, we haven't got them, not that size anyway. Let's plow it into. No, we'll go into cruiser design for bigger cruisers. Oh, no, that's a lunatic. Oh, we got 2. Yeah, we will. No, we'll go faster and then special machinery. Building 19 ships. Alright, so what we got in Valencia now? 11 torpedo boats. 16 torpedo boats. Finances. We are now. Shipbuilding capacity is 50. That's gone down. But we can build bigger things. 15 months will increase the size again to 12,000. Building. Crew training. No. Can I design a battleship yet? No, not yet. Fine. Still can't design battleships. We will build a couple. 4 more heavy cruisers and build 4 more heavy cruisers. We'll put them in Coruna for 1. Select cadets for 1 and 2 in Barcelona. Even though my hammer in the building here, but to be fair, like I said, 13-inch Mark 1 gun, so we can stick. Oh, better range torpedoes. Dud chance -1%, and the faster. Research. Big guns off. Torpedo propulsion. So gun layout. So I have 3 guns down the center line. 4 guns on the side mounts. Flash. 7-inch casemates. Let's get that, and this will get us Mark 2 2-inch guns. No special. Alright, fine. Cash. We're doing alright. 14 ships. Left to build. Engine weight. Okay. Research. Take that one special machinery off. No. 3 months on shells. I'm just leaving shells as is. Can't even build battleships yet, so let's plow into engines. Speed engine up. Alright, so when rest comes down, no, take the hit with the Germans, and then what we do, so we're going to take the risk with the naval prestige here, so we'll go into politics, go up with the Germans. Nothing like it's very much to improve, yes, but they'll hate the British more. And all these bloody ships the British are moving about. Alright, Haluva, got 16 torpedo bullets. Valencia is actually, when I look at it, I think these are ready to go. So move the entire. How far is this? How far is that? That's a no-go. So I suppose we could move them down to Colombo, maybe. So Valencia, move to Colombo. Nope. Valencia, move to over to here. Maybe can I move them to there? No, I can just go like that, can't I? Move. I'll move them to there. That's where they're gonna go. Cadets, we're not ready yet. Haluva, sorry. Cadets has got that there. Haluva is building the ship so I can send them over there. There's not much tonnage to play with, but it's Summit. Tonnage wise, politics. So I think we'll go to war with these first. They've got 223,000 tons, and now we're up to 126,000 tons, which is a lot better. But we're minus 88 to the Americans. Ouch for us. And I think we will. It's a good place to leave it for the first episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.